So we can simulate a dive by having people hold their breath and put their face in a bowl full of cold water that makes your body think that you're diving. And so when they did that, you know, we could watch in real time their heart rate drop. We had one woman whose heart rate dropped over 40 beats per minute in less than 15 seconds. Wow. Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, this is them.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Oh, look, she caught an octopus.
Yeah.
They used. Did they use their bare hands, or they use spear guns, or?
They use a combination. So they have certain tools that are for getting like abalone off the rock. They have other tools that they kind of hook onto the bottom of the seafloor and pull themselves along as they collect conch and things like that.
So they are a little bit more technologically advanced than the Indonesians.
Currently, yes.
Because do the Indonesians use masks?
They do. Both the Henyo and the Bajo traditionally did not use masks because that like technology didn't exist.
Right. Well, not thousands of years ago. But.
Yeah, even like a couple hundred years ago, they were mostly just diving with their eyes, which we're curious then if they've actually adapted in a way where they can see better underwater.
Wow,
yeah, these
53.
are the cotton diving suits.
Yeah, that doesn't do much.
Yeah, no. And they were wearing these until the 90s. And in fact, I talked to some woman who said that even when wetsuits came out, when they were diving in their pregnancies, they're like, a wetsuit doesn't fit over a pregnant belly. So we just went back to cotton.
Right. And it makes you way more buoyant. It's harder to get down deeper.
Yeah. So you can see here, these women are not wearing weight belts because they were diving in cotton. So they didn't have that, issue with the flotation. Now they're using weight belts because they have, these thick wetsuits, and I think in this picture they're probably also not wearing fins.
Did you study their eyes at all, or their vision?
We have not yet. There was a study that was done in the Moken, which is another group of sea nomads in Thailand, and that suggested that they actually have better underwater vision than other people. The results of that were kind of dismissed because the same person who did that study did a follow-up study where they trained people in Europe to see underwater, and they could achieve the same level of underwater vision through training. But I think this is really flawed logic, and it's been applied in a lot of these kinds of adaptations, because it's like, just because, I can train to run a marathon, that doesn't mean that I have the same genetic predisposition as someone let's say from Kenya, who has a different like limb length proportion than I do, So I think this idea that I might not be explaining it very well, but that you can train, like just because someone can train to reach a certain level doesn't mean that makes another